Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare.
Oh, so did you sing a song?
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know you...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to...
Adventure time!
What happened? The city gate is swarming.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of however, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given the...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not...
They're boneheaded.
And what now? How is it...
That's all Ning. She proclaimed that in these only now do they want to start keeping... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an... Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor...
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back. Consider your next course.
Having connections... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the few? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's... He must be waiting for the moment. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Off we go! Let's go find some treasure. we go!
I'll take care of it. Wow. It looked impressive enough from the outside. This is where all of Tabatsumora is Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't take it, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon, quick! We have to go make sure that the...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. Where should I start? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together. Stopping the Mora Mints.
So you've been planning to take the note...
As one of the 11, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing. And the time for discussion and diplomacy is either way. We now... the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that...
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on this when she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me, the greatest pleasure...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen in...
Oh, so you intend to... Besides, you could never defeat me. Not even in your wildest Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you... This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Up a little. Then let's light it up!
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Gotcha. No use hiding back there. My turn. Catching tide.
We go!
No use hiding back there.
Let's light it up!
All you do is run.
Everybody stand!
Something else catch your eye? Wind blade. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Yep.
Come on, we can do it! Let the show begin!
Why do they never miss?
With the wind! Wind blade!
Shatter!
My. Off we go. Let's light it up.
Go, Barbara!
Adventure time. Get out of here.
Die
Protect us.
here.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, no!
Let's light it up. Get out of here. Out of the way. Off we go. Get out of here. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Wind blade!
I'm going in. Adventure time.
You're cut above.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial You already know the answer, but if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, in fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that—
Yes, it appears. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the bound. As such, we must now—
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept up. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly— Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath—
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by— If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an—
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a with the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, but knowing that such an action will not only force— Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see— Did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on—
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this overlord of the—
It's not just you. We've got which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000— So will the power of the Chising
we've already discussed this together, and
What? But all of you are supposed to—
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong, and as fate would have it, one who did— For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
I suppose this is what— So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to— We haven't a moment to spare. Our— Here?
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you are made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Let's dance. Yeah. La, 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 la.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let's light it up! The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many victories too! We kill them!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madame Pin's shockwave! This gray is really strong! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
No slacking off! My work finished. Looks like I went too far. Let's end this quickly.
Let's light it up! With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War! So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of Adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Adventure time!
Genshin, I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Not too far.
Come a little closer.
This isn't good.
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Finished.
Let's light it up!
Disgusting.
Adventure time!
Let's spark things up a little.
Going in! The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Come on, we can do it.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Hello?
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business at first, it was only the size of it. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why...
Oh?
3,700 years. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply...
Forebears, you say? One doubts.
This morning, Rex...
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him. I also thought to tell him how the past but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughing...
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But although I am a mere mortal soldier...
Huh? Why does that...
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong when danger is near, everyone always thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aw.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is great. Although their blood is weak, the time of contracts between gods and Liyue...
Seeing the port around...
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Seems like the Adepti...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have but how will we ensure that the...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor. Go, Barbara, go!
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't...
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
What should I put in my letter?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and...
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard.
Well, if it isn't you two, this is a...
Paimon knew that we should...
Oh, now don't say that. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite nothing personal. We just have... The real deceivers here are Senora, and so actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty... You remember the agreement, Morax.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait! That's an exciting twist!
I do not give it for free.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole...
Gathering all the
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of... Until one drizzly day, I stood motionless among the crowd.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my... Was Liyue the city I had dwelt? So I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of child. Indeed I was. The gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have... Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents.
I was pleasantly surprised. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. And hats off to the emissary. All the while, I carried on as these things were all a part of... I had expected them to... They seized the opportunity.
Huh? That doesn't...
On the contrary.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone...
I think that thanks would be more if you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals and...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, be that as it may? You've...
Well then, with a...
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not...
Do as you wish.
Now then.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going through it... So Rex Lapis is... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility. Fatui? They Shh! Lower your voice.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean...
Yes, and to think...
Say...
Now that you mention it, that's very... I mean, it all fits together. Still, what sort of
forget it.
Hear ye all! The chiefs, though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, gods and adepti live glorious lives. But both light and shadow, rumors and hearsay abound on the street. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
So that's how something feels off. Why would they settle? Could the cheesing already have... Did Zhongli tell them exactly, right? Ooh. Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching.
As said previous,
3,700 years.
we, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoke, will you stand with us as we...
So concludes the words of her... Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have any...
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. Name your price. You did.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
As for the mortals and adepti...
If you were looking for someone...
The cleanup of the premise...
Go, Barbara, go! Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue, and here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I... Right. If the two of you...
Ha! That sounds...
You're right.
But why would Morax lack more?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create more. When I was journeying with you, though...
Oh, no wonder. But since you weren't used to
Well, we were only spending Fatui in the city of commerce. We do not mere the Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true.
Paimon thinks that we
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. Yes, the nation has been closed. The Electro-Archon Ball.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inna's Zhongli, since you're...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control. But if a person shows true strength of will at a this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's how people...
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began...
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an...
They want to seize visions.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun...
Whoa. That's all...
The Animo Archon is the god of the fact that even I, knowing her... 7 ideals for 7... All right then. Was there anything else you wished to... That said, I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you wished to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have...
Gone this time.
Are you buying or not?
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
So, are you buying or not? So, are you buying or not?
Oh, better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. Pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
You. Adventure time.
Adventure time! Get out of here! Take cover! Why do they never miss?
Let's end this quickly!
Windblade!
Let the show begin.
With the wind! Get out of here!
It isn't time for a break yet!
Everybody stand back!
Let's end this quickly!
Don't be such a brute. Try not to.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Can this be?
Let's light it up!
Put your back into it! This should be fun.
I'll protect us.
Let's light it up! Windblade!
Put your back into it!
Off we go!
Let's end this quickly!
I'm going in!
Let's end this quickly!
Let's dance.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Let's end this quickly!
Get out of here! Out of the way! Adventure time!
Let the show begin.
Send this quickly!
Everybody stand back! Windblade!
This isn't good.
die! Get out of here! Let's light it up!
With the wind!
All I can think about is Diluc.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window. Let's spark things up a little.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wind blade!
gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Disappear! Windblade!
Yeah. Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
I will protect you. In return.
Windblade!
Time to clean up.
Adventure time. Everybody stand back.
Steady as stone.
Get out of here.
study for a while. There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
You.
Out of the way!
Off we go.
Windblade!
Hit.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Get out of here!
Windblade!
Steady as stone.
Off we go! Off we go!
Blitz.
Why do they never miss?
Don't be such a brute.
Off we go.
We can do this!
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lead. In fact...
A gift? For Paimon?
When you traversed my old... That, fortunately, I have not yet Oh! I will not... The teapot that you entered previously was a... Oh, indeed. But that's enough nostalgia.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need. What's more, I doubt, well, for starters, you would have to dig, but almost no one is even more difficult to... In any case, Smaragdus... Goodness knows that that child will succeed in...
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny...
Yes.
She counts?
Oh.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This Yenfei, I believe you are.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and it's a shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details if you have an urgent issue.
All right, Yenfei. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna ask the same.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with the Rex. They had me, and once I was all grown up,
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to...
Well, my dad did say that. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. The chasm's been sealed off.
Is that so? Yenfei,
I know, Granny, you've told... Commercial consultant, Krusell. A Snezhnayan merchant who once... He mentioned that he was... So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck... Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem.
Wow. An Adeptus... Best we be a little...
Hello, Mr. Krusell. How's...
Oh, good. Very good.
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time...
Miss Yenfei.
Wait, isn't...
No, I'm not. The contract makes it. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragd...
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear